Late at night, the diamonds call. We walk along the boulevard. Future brighter than the stars above us now in all the dark. It's so clean, you know what I mean? All my aces riding with me, yeah, yeah. I'm out here styling. A room for presents, room for queens. All vibrations rocking my sleeves, yeah, yeah. We're out here wildin'. I'm the one they all wanna celebrate, yeah. If you're coming, better keep up at my pace, yeah. 'Cause we only got one life to elevate, yeah. It's a party, whatever we gotta pay for. Elevate, yeah, you elevate, yeah. Living large, gotta get a taste, yeah. Like the fun of other things that we all wish we could afford. And when we dance, I fall until I lose it all. It's so clean, you know what I mean? All my aces riding with me, yeah, yeah. I'm out here styling. A room for presents, room for queens. All vibrations rocking my sleeves, yeah, yeah. We're out here wildin'. I'm the one they all wanna celebrate, yeah. If you're coming, better keep up at my pace, yeah. 'Cause we only got one life to elevate, yeah. It's a party, whatever we gotta pay for. Oh, like it, just a little bit rough. And when you tell me not to ever give up. I'm the one they all wanna celebrate, yeah. If you're coming, better keep up at my pace, yeah. 'Cause we only got one life to elevate, yeah. It's a party, whatever we gotta pay for. Elevate, yeah, you elevate, yeah. Living large, gotta get a taste, yeah. Elevate, yeah, you elevate, yeah. Living large, gotta get a taste, yeah. It's so clean, you know what I mean? All my aces riding with me, darling. A room for presents, room for queens. All vibrations rocking my sleeves, wildin'.
Yo, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be flexing, I be. I got the work. I be flexing, I got the work. Yo, I be flexing, 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 I be. Yo, I be flexing, I got the work. I be flexing, I got the work. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, find me out with the finest mommies. Yo, you can't find your girl, that's 'cause she right behind me. My diamonds oh so shiny, even sometimes they blind me. My repertoire's big, nothing I do is tiny. They wanna be me when they see me, 'cause that's just a rude awakening. Try me or deny me.
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
Picks it up on the second. Over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's gone!
And Homer to the pen. This game is over.
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep center field, carrying, and it's gone. That was hit hard. Left center field, did she do it again? To the wall.
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand I can't believe my eyes.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. Tonight, we've got the AAA semifinals kicking off a big week of baseball here in the AAA specifically, leading into the XBL semifinals later this weekend. Tonight it's myself, Dwayne, going to bring you the play-by-play commentary. And joining me for the color tonight for the first time, a brand new booth mate, someone who joined us for the roundup, and now is going to be joining us a lot more often. We're glad to have him. It is the one and only Zlatano Zlat. Welcome in, dude. How you feeling tonight for these big games?
Hey, thanks, Dwayne. Appreciate it. Glad to be here. Yeah, I'm super excited. I think we got a really fun series on our hands, and I'm just super excited to kind of dive in and see what happens.
Yeah, these two players we have on our hands tonight couldn't be more different, when you profile them outward, looking at their seasons from the top down, and now meeting here in the semifinals, having upset both of their opponents on their way to get here. We've got billybanquo and his number 6 Toronto Mighty Mallards facing off with Spliffstar and the Zion Matrix. He's the number 10 seed. Both these players had really successful regular seasons as far as they were concerned. Billy being a rookie and Spliff just trying to punch it up and gets, honestly, just more and more reps under his belt and continue to get better. And now he finds himself in a semifinal with a chance to have the World Series after not even finishing above 500 in the regular season. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're going to really just kind of keep an eye on both of their styles. I think both players have stayed true to their styles, and it's led them to success so far. So now we get to see them clash, and it'll be interesting to see which style kind of comes out on top here.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of the first couple of keys we have to talk about, do sort of relate to the styles of these players. Something you brought up in our pregame chat was Billy's feast or famine tendencies. I mean, over the past 14 games at a split, he's got 6 in the regular season, and I believe 8 in the playoffs. So can you kind of give us some insight on what those numbers were like?
Yeah, if my math is right, I think he's got 148 runs in his last 14 games. So I'd say his bats are pretty hot, and that seems to be his MO. So his thing is probably going to be trying to keep Spliff's runs down. He's allowed 49 runs in the playoffs so far through 8 games. So if he can kind of figure his pitching out a little bit, I think he has a good opportunity here to make his way into the final.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to, keep things under belt to be able to just stay scoring with that prolific amount of runs he's got that he's been proven to be able to score that put him in the long baller conversation this season. And then that kind of brings us to the opposite end where Spliff's had a bit more of offensive fluctuation, right?
Yeah, Spliff, like we alluded to, his MO, I think we were talking in the pregame chat that he's, finished all of his regular season games by week 3, so not necessarily fair to compare his regular season end or streaks, but through the playoffs, I think he's got about 26 runs scored through 9 games, and he's only allowed 22 in those. So, again, sticking to his recipe, and it's working out for him.
Yeah, sticking to his guns, the guns that have, put him in the conversation for the Von Asen more than one time. He's, a very experienced pitcher in this league that, going up against a player like Billy, you really want to see these types of titanic matchups where it can go one way or the other. And in their season series, it did indeed go one way or the other. They split a close game, I believe, right, in favor of Spliffstar, but then Billy won a 10-0 9-inning game in that mix, I believe, as well. So these two also on the back of on this series have potential to make some seeding history that Zlat did a little bit of research on.
Yeah, again, if my math is right, I think we have only one 10 seed that has won the AAA World Series before, which we're very familiar with here in the booth, as that was Dwayne in season 15. And then, the 6 seed, as far as I could tell, has never made an appearance in a World Series as a winner or runner-up in either the XBL or the AAA. So one to keep your eye out for. Some history could be made there.
Yeah, 2 very big potential history-making moments for either of these players should they birth themselves into the World Series. Without further ado, we've got games 1 and 2 on deck. They were pre-recorded, so we're going to get them started here behind the scenes, and we'll be bringing them your way in just a few moments. Get ready for some baseball, folks. Big week of AAA coming at you. All right, folks, welcome back. We are loading into the dreaded Shaka Sports Turf. That is the home of Billy Banquo and his mighty Mallards, who, despite their prodigious power, have been playing in the biggest home field possible all season long. That's a huge factor in this series, as Spliffstar comes in as the away team to start off the semifinal.
Yeah, the dreaded Shaka, which is just more surprising to me that he's put up the amount of runs he has at Shaka. That's no small feat.
Spliffstar, we got his perspective here. He leads it off. His matrix hits one off the end of the bat. And then he'll tag first. Billy will tag first to take care of the first out of this semifinal. Quickly with 2 outs to Havoc Hero over at third. So here's Neo batting. With 2 down in the top of the first inning, the action already coming thick and fast here at Shaka Sports Turf. These two playing on 86 Ego, as you know, in the AAA. Or as you may not know. This one, a diving attempt from Billy. It's off his glove. That looks like it could have been potential for the end of the inning, or honestly could have gotten through the hole.
Number 23.
Yeah, Dwayne, I don't know how many streams of spliffs he's been able to watch, but he does have a tendency to kind of swing first pitch, second pitch, really quick ABs, so sometimes that works out for you, but there's also the double-edged sort of, you know, getting the opposing pitcher to be walked in early and such, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
He was quickly disposed of in the top half. Now we're in the bottom of the first inning where Billy gets to take his first hacks at Spike Simpson. Against the lefty here for Spliffstar, it is the Architect, and he gets a great off-speed pitch to bite the inside corner there. This one on a line over to first, caught by Morpheus, bringing up Magic Max.
Number 27.
He's got good contact, a little bit of power, great speed on this hitter. 472 average in the playoffs this far. This one's going to cut across the plate, taken for a strike.
Yeah, and Spliff's an Architect on the mound. He'll kind of pick up on your tendencies quickly, so kind of see how these off-speeded pitches work and how the fastball's working for him as he locates one nicely there.
Yeah, you got Billy looking with a nice fastball. Somehow locked him up. Not what we're expecting out of a player that's been touted so offensively, such as Billy. But we'll see how he continues to develop his at-bats here tonight against a player such as Spliffstar and his caliber. Nice diving play. This one completed in Spliffstar's half of the inning. We go to the bottom half done. We go to the top of the second, bringing up Trinity. Lexi Laser is the pitcher for Billy Banquo. This is a high velo, very low jump, very low accuracy build.
Also with the crossed up, we'll have to keep an eye and see if that makes an appearance here at some point.
It always rears its ugly head at the worst times, especially, you know, when you're in a tight game in the late innings. We'll see how, like you said, that develops here tonight. If it ends
Like it's
up being a
baked
factor.
into the trait. That'd be love to see the coding there from Metalhead.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a knack for just finding the right moments for those sweet little drops. Agent Smith bats. However, lefties and Steeler, neither of which are active, but he does lift one into center field where it's playable for Billy Banquo, but he gets it on the bounce. Will be a hit for Spliffstar. He's got a runner on for Morpheus. This ball hit through the hole. Gonna put 2 runners on with 1 down.
Knowing Spliff, I think he's pretty happy with how things have gone so far, getting runners on the bases in both innings so far. I think he'll be looking to cash something in here.
Nice ball taken inside by Tank. Shows bunt, takes it away. Just waiting for a strike, I think. He hits this one on the ground. Ooh, 4, 6, on to 3. That's the double play. Billy's got to be happy with that as he goes to the bottom half of the second. Something was brewing there.
Yeah, tough to have to deal with the double play, but such is life in SMB. We'll try again. He's got, like I said, some good momentum. We'll have to see how it plays out.
Strike in there. And then this one hit on the ground to second. Trinity picks it up. There's it first. That'll do it.
The left fielder, number 39.
Left fielder batting here. It's Taylor Tornado. The architect is locked in, so that's what Billy's got to deal with now. He hits one off the hands. Great diving play by Trinity. Throws it to first. The rounding around first. When will it end?
Second baseman, number 28.
Yeah, I don't know if he needed to dive there, but he got the mojo boost, so I think you'll take that if you're Spliff.
This one on the ground as well. Now takes care of it for the second inning. We go to the top of the third, where the architect himself will bat against Lexi Laser's counterpart. This one hit off the hands. Dave picks it up, throws to first base. There's one down here. Quickly for Mouse now batting. We're back at the top of the order for Spliffstar. Popped up. This one caught in foul territory by the first baseman. Quickly two down. You're right. These at-bats do come fast from old Spliff.
There's another one.
And he's taken care of here in the top of the third. Lexi's got her arm, you know, she could go all day if Spliff's going to be handing him at-bats like that. So we'll see if this turns into a bit of a pitching performance from Billy Banquo, which maybe one might not have expected. He manages to get himself a hit here. I believe that's his first off the hands. Oh, no,
Yeah, and we see,
was it his first? Yeah.
see the walked in go away, so the volatile trait coming into play a little bit. But yeah, like you're alluding to, we might have a pitching duel on our hands. We might see both SPs locked in for a little while if the pace keeps up.
Quick pickoff attempt. Billy's being patient. 1-1 pitch. Screwball in there. Nasty screwball as well. Here comes the heater. Swung on. Right at Trinity on a line. Throws back to first. So there's one down. Bringing up Lexi Laser, the pitcher. She's going to try to avoid hitting one on the ground. She swings under that changeup. And then swings at one way late. 0-2 quickly.
Yeah, good off-speed fastball mix-up there. Got 2 strikes early.
2-2. Works the count well. It's full. The pitcher swings and a miss. Strike 3. There's 2 down. Nicely done by Spliff. Good sequence.
Yeah, leaning into his MO. I think he'll take that every day. He's happy to have 2 outs here.
Misplaced a curveball, but Billy just fouls it away. 1-1 misses low there. This one's hit hard, right up the middle. So Billy with a nice piece of hitting there, takes the off-speed pitch, squares it up, puts 2 on for Magic Max. Magic Max, center fielder for his team. He's got a pretty good setup here to hit with.
Yeah, he's also boasting a pretty high average through the playoffs here, so Billy's gonna hope to cash something in.
Takes 2 quick strikes though. Spliff's using great location, lifts a changeup out into center field, right center field, makes the catch, does Moose. And now we're going to the top of the 4th. No threat from Billy in the end. And Neo will have a second chance to hit.
Yeah, both pitchers doing a good job to get out of some jams here early.
Ball to shortstop, throws over to first in time.
The third baseman, number 23.
Does it for the out. And the next pitch is lifted into right field. Spliff, yeah, he's just got these quick at-bats.
That one he probably wants back too. I think that was in the wheelhouse. He just kind of misread a goal a little bit.
For sure. Checks his swing there. It's 1-1. Lexi Laser, she's locked in. That crossed up, still a factor. Ball hit onto second. Dave picks it up. There's to first. And we're through 3.5. No score yet here in AAA semifinals, game number 1. First pitch at the bottom of the 4th is hit right up the chute for a single. That puts Billy's leadoff runner on base.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 16.
Didn't do too much scouting on the roster builds themselves, but I'm interested to see. I haven't noticed any high-speed players here, so Spliff's catcher has a strong arm, but I don't know if we're going to see Billy try to make any moves on the base paths.
He's got himself 2 on here with no out for Taylor Tornado. Something's a brewing. The Spliffstar is going to want to get on top of. This one's hit through the hole off the hands, picked by the shortstop, thrown onto first. It's an infield single. All of a sudden, the bases are juiced. Table is set for Diving Dave.
Not only that, we have the choker trade activated.
Choker is activated for the Architect. Dropped from locked into neutral. Volatile is a factor as well for him.
Yeah, this could be a big turning point in the game.
And indeed it is. The shot to the right center field gap. One's going to come across the plate. 2 is going to come across the plate. Here comes the third around third base. He scores easily. And now all of a sudden it's 3-0 Mighty Mallards. The Architect is looking tense on the hill with that no out 3 RBI double.
Yeah, Billy makes him pay. The double-edged SP build.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18.
Brunner still at second, 1 out quickly. Brunner does steal for third. Barehanded over there by Spliff. Takes care of the batter. And it is 2 outs for Lexi Laser with that runner 90 feet away.
Yeah, I like the play there by Billy. Pedal to the metal, keep the runner on the move there, and he gets the base.
2-0, misses wide. He's got the pitcher 3-0 here. And then she decides to swing at the 3-0 pitch, goes right up the middle. Billybanquo scores another run.
Yeah, Spliff has to be careful here. He's known for not allowing too many runs, and we've got 4 through 4 now.
2 runners on. 2 outs. Magic Max all of a sudden at the plate again. We just saw him last inning. Nice cutter. 1-1 pitch.
Nice.
Ooh, and yeah, that's a very nice pitch. Nasty strike, catches the inside corner of the plate. The tense Architect, full count pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, but the damage has been done. 4 runs across the plate in the inning. And we go to the top of the 5th where the Matrix Ball Club has to do some work.
The left fielder, number 71.
Yeah, he put a lid on it a little too late there. A little 4-run explosion there. Gonna have a lot of work to do.
That one's flipped out there for a leadoff single by Spliffstar. He's staying aggressive at the plate. Brings
Yeah,
up
that's a good
Morpheus.
start.
First pitch prayer, he doesn't care. He's going to foul it right away. 0-1, Lexi Laser pitches again. This one hit. It was a nice pitch to swing at, but he inside outs a little bit. Low pitch was engaged. 1 down.
The catcher, number 25.
We've got a bunter opportunity.
He did show bunt earlier in the game, but he did not end up dropping it down, and this time he does it as well. This one's on to short, quickly to second for 1 out. It's a fielder's choice, and the Architect is going to get pulled here for Soren.
47.
First pitch swinging is the pinch hitter. It's off the body of the third baseman, and runners are still going to be on with 2 outs. 2 men on for Mouse.
Number 11.
RBI 0 is something he's got to contend with.
Billy's
2-1
kind of
again.
switching up cadence here. Oh my.
There's the crossed up. That almost got in the dugout. Could have been a run.
If you're Spliff, you really hope to take advantage here.
He hits it right up the middle. The second baseman picks it up, throws it to first in time. Runners cannot score. 2 left on base for the Matrix. Going to the bottom of the 5th, where 3, 4, 5 are coming up for Billy.
Man, that was such a hittable pitch too. That's going to be a moment to look back on at the end of the game, depending on how things go for the Matrix.
Wild Thing, watch out. Ooh, it's a strike. Went to the furthest edge of the zone on the opposite place where Spliffstar managed to put his cursor. Misses one there. It's 2-2 to Swift. And another one misses low and away. It was a tight pitch. Full count to Billy. He almost got a hold of that. Quickly hits a second. It was off the end of the bat again, the tailing fastball. And there's one out for Havoc Hero. Billy bites on the high curveball. He's bit on that a few times here tonight, and Neo makes an over-the-shoulder catch.
And showing off there, I thought they might have dropped for a second.
Yeah, I thought maybe he didn't walk out far enough and it was about to be disastrous, but 2 down in the inning for Taylor Tornado. 0-2 quickly, but still patient is Billy. Change up incoming. Misses inside again, and we've got a curveball. Works a count. And then gets a hit. From behind 0-2. Works the count full, gets the single. Nice job by Billy Banquo there.
He's done that a couple times so far this game. He just knows how to battle back in the box. You love to see it.
Really sees balls and strikes well. Sees one low there, just a hair low. Sees Spliff looking for any way to try and pitch to Billy here. Oh man, that missed changeup is crushed. Right center field, and Shaka's not even gonna hold this one. See you later. It's 6-0.
Oh, what a time for Wild Thing to proc, and not only is it proc, it's right down the heart of the plate. Billy does not miss that. What a hit.
He absolutely smothers that off-speed pitch over the heart of the plate there. Deep, deep to right center field. Little hacking gauges. Wild Thing again. Spliff needing to be careful with this pitcher. Gets a cutter in there. There's a slider high, 1-2 pitch in there for strike number 3, but the damage again is done on the 2-run home run. Billy scored in back-to-back innings and got himself a handsome 6-run lead.
Yeah, it seems like things, I don't want to say rushed, but things have been pretty fast-paced for the Matrix this game on both sides of the ball. I think I'd, if I were the coach in some way, I think I'd like to see a breather of some kind. Just catch your breath, change your cadence up more, maybe try to throw Billy off if you can, but 6 runs in a flurry is not something you want to try to deal with in a playoff matchup.
Spliff does get a 1-out hit here in the 6th. He was just inches away from the left fielder on the line there, and he pokes one over and left again towards that same line, but it's catchable for Tornado this time. 2 down. Just trying to get, clip something off this lead to make it a little bit more navigable as the game gets later. We're on the top of the 6th. Game number 1 here of the AAA semifinals, our first semifinal starting off here tonight. AA semifinals are already in action. That ends the inning in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom half. Yeah, so AA semifinals in action. Those will be finishing up soon, and our AA World Series will be brought to you here on this channel as well. And the XBL semifinals will be kicking off later this weekend. Ball hits straight on the nose to center field where Mouse takes care of it, bringing up the pitcher Lexi Laser. She's staying in the game. And why not? She's got a 6-run lead and hasn't given up one yet herself.
And she's locked in to boot.
Oh, and she crushes that. Deep to left. And if this wasn't Shaka at 377 and straightaway left, that's gone. That's a pigeon home. This ball's hit deep into right center field. This is another one that's supposed to have to go ahead and run after. Billy gets a 2-out double.
Man, if you're Spliff, you're just kind of going through your notes and you're like, what else can I do? Just these hits are not stopping anytime soon. He's got to find a way to deal with it.
Billybanquo hits one dead to left center field, and Mouse had to run a long way to the warning track to get there. Makes the grab. We go to the top of the 7th.
Stops the bleeding.
You gotta wonder how many home runs Billy might have taken away from himself having Shaka as his home field all season long.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Number 22.
He's creamed a few of these balls here tonight. But that was Spliff who hit one deep to left that time. I was unable to find any grass. So 1 out. Foul territory. It's caught.
Now batting.
We see Tank come up to hit.
25.
Corners are in. The bunt defense is on now. Billy's wise to it. He's not messing around, so Spliff's going to swing away and get himself a single. Right in the middle. Nicely done by Spliff. Good piece of hitting.
Now batting.
Yeah, and with how deep we are in the game, if you're Spliff, you're just taking one at bat at a time. You can't get ahead of yourself. You know something has to start going for you offensively, so gets on base. Try to bring in a pinch hitter here.
Number 26.
Nope, inside.
Cypher. That is the pinch hitter. But this ball's hit on the ground to short. Billy goes the short way to second base. And there are 3 outs now in the top of the 7th. We got a quick 7th inning stretch. And we will now see
Right fielder.
Link
12.
come out of the pen for the Matrix. For some reason, it's very difficult in moments to just say the one name. You know, just, it's like, just
Number 16.
Link.
Nope, inside.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
Dot
commentating
Link.
things.
Right.
Is it dot Link?
No, I don't think it is now. I think he
Dot
just,
Link would be kind of a sick name.
Yeah.
This one's hit high in the air. It's going to be wet when it comes down. Smith is underneath of it. He makes the grab out in left field for out number 1. Wait, what happened?
We saw some smart base running from Billy there. He tags from first on the fly out to deep left.
Oh man, I missed that. I was like, oh yeah, easy out. Now the intentional walk comes into play. I think Spliff is going to go ahead and try and set up 2 here if he can get it. Diving Dave's going to be a tough guy to get it against, but he's got the matchup with maybe the screwball and the moving fastball. But it is a hit. Now the bases are loaded again with less than 2 outs for Peter Sykeout.
Number 30.
Off the hands, it's hit to left. Agent Smith gets underneath. He's going to throw it home. Billy's not going to tag. No sac fly there.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 18.
Nope, inside.
So it's not 2 outs for the catcher, Amber Iron. This one's hit to short. Neo picks it up, throws it to first in time. No runs scored for Billybanquo in the 6th or the 7th, but he's still got that 6-run lead as he moves into the top of the 8th.
Yeah, things were dicey there for a few moments, but Spliff walks away without any blood drawn.
Now batting.
And he set the table for himself a couple times in this game. Billy's been able to shut the door, and he's still going strong with his starting pitcher now. There's 2 down in the top of the 8th, and you got to think Billy might be trying to take her all the way. She's only got 56 pitches.
Yeah, he's just these first and second pitch swings. I think the first 2 batters went down on a first or second pitch. We've seen that a lot so far this game.
He has gotten a hold of a few pitches that have been in his spot. That was another one of them, but he fouled it away. 2-2 pitch upcoming. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. You got to think that juice and that velo, for as long as it's lasted Billy, that's got to be helping him in this late ball game. Lexi Laser trying to help herself. Can't quite do it, and Agent Smith makes a great sliding grab.
Shortstop. Number 2. Spike Simpson.
It is Spike Simpson now batting. He hits a changeup off the inside portion of the plate and right up the middle for a 1-out single. Mojo is up for him.
Now batting. The center fielder. Number 27.
1-0 pitch. Misses just high. Spliff wants it back. 2-0 in there for a strike. And here is a changeup on the outside corner. It is lifted high in the air to center. Mouse will get underneath it, wave everybody off, and make the grab for out number 2. It's another one that Billy makes a nice loud out with.
Won't be the first, won't be the last, that's for sure.
No, it won't. We are only in game 1 of the AAA semifinal. So far, Billy's got himself this nice 6-run cushion going into the top of the 9th, trying to put away what would be the first game of this semi. A rookie here in his rookie season, making a big name for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. He's absolutely earned his way here. It hasn't been any sort of fluke. He's come to play, he's putting up the runs, and been quite fun to watch.
Spliff looking to work things out for his favor. Making an infield single there, and he is beaten by a step. How on earth did Billy get that throw there in time? Ball lifted to center. On the screws to Max. There's 2 down all of a sudden for Agent Smith.
Yeah. Not giving the Matrix an inch just when he thought he had a chance.
And then this one is lifted to left, and that'll end game number 1 in favor of your Toronto Mighty Mallards, the home team, and the number 6 seed. Take the victory, Spliffstar. Unable to really put it together. Lots of quick ABs. And Billy, he just, you know, the lightning struck when it finally came together in the middle innings for him there, and it happened so fast that, you know, Spliff's head was probably spinning.
Yeah, lightning in a bottle for sure, and we even had a lot of innings go scoreless where Billy he was threatening runs throughout the entire game, so Spliff's definitely going to have to gather himself up, dust off, you know, what just happened, and get back to it here in game 2.
Indeed, we've got another game on our hands here now as these two have brought us the first blood of our AAA semifinals that are going to be coming at us all week long. It's going to be really exciting to watch more of these as they develop. But yeah, game number 2 of this set. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be bringing that right to you, so hang tight, folks. All right, everybody, here we go. Welcome back. Game number 2 loading up. Bengata Bowl, home of the Matrix Ball Club. And Spliffstar should be an exciting one as we flip sides now, where the Mallards ahead in the series 1-0. Trying to take a big advantage here and get ahead 2-0. But this is the Mallards' house. Will a rinsing happen tonight at the bowl? Everyone eager to see. I know I am as much as anybody.
Absolutely. I was hoping to use the terminology there. Love it.
First pitch swinging is Billy. He might not be familiar with the term, but he seems like the type of guy who could put one together. We'll see if he can get the rinse going tonight as Magic Max steps in at the plate. It's the key maker on the hill, and if he's got anything to say about it, and Spliffstar, you know, there will be no rinsing here at the bowl. That's done by the away team. That's reserved for our home teams. As many of us know, all of our bowl aficionados know. But there's quickly 2 on, and Billy's got something brewing for Sanchez Swift. This is where the danger part of the order was last game, and already it's starting to rear its ugly head.
Yeah, and I'm also just a little worried about the low velo approach against such a good hitter. Hopefully it works out for Spliffy, but K neglector and elite changeup.
Yeah, and this velo is somewhere in the what many might think is the mid to kind of regular velo category that many hitters tend to tee off on. So it is not necessarily the setup for success that Spliff might be looking for, but this is his starter, and he may know him better than anybody else. And you know, he is the artist himself.
Right, it works out. You got one out there, almost doubled him.
He's got a long way to run for this. He almost makes the diving grab. That is a tough one. 2 runs are going to score on the double. 1 out in the inning still. Top of the first.
Yeah, a bit of a letdown by the center fielder, but it's early.
This one hit right at Morpheus. 2 outs now. Billy gets back in time. That was closer than it initially looked like it was going to be.
Billy fortunate for the inning to be alive, but he still has that runner there in scoring position.
Ball misses. Spliff's going for that high curveball. He's not quite getting the calls he wants. Billy's exhibiting quite a good eye. He's worked his 2nd walk of the inning so far. Top of the first now, remember.
Number 30.
I believe we have the 8-hole hitter batting. The 0-2 count. Keymaker's got the K neglector. Misses low. Mind Gamer's also engaged, so everything's just tanked for Spliff's starter right now. Not a good combination.
Hence, Mind Gamer, K neglector.
Cutter off the hands. Agent Smith gets there to make the catch, fortunately for the Matrix. 2 runs in the inning. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
We see Spliff take the first pitch against Gunn.
That's a strike.
Rex Gunn is the name of the starter here for Billy Banquo. 2 quick strikes and then 1 hit slowly on the ground. Spliff beats it out for a leadoff single.
Sprinter trait came in clutch there.
Yeah, so did the low exit velo, and then another quick hit. He's got 2 on himself. Tying runs at first base all of a sudden. This is Neo batting. Pressure's already at 3 bars. Clutch is engaged here in the first inning. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah, what a wild start we've got.
Neo lifts one to left. Billy comes in and makes the grab with Tornado. 1 out here. Runners stay where they're at. Bringing up Dozer.
Number 23.
Look at the stats on him. Off-speed hitter and RBI hero. I don't think we saw this last game with this hitter.
Yeah, this is sort of the fruition of Spliff taking a slower approach, I think, at the plate so far.
So far, so good. He's got himself a 2-1 count. He rips one on a line right at the first baseman. Unfortunate.
second baseman, number 19.
Fastball hitter. Trinity at the plate with 2 outs now after the liner. It's a good hitter at the plate for Spliffstar. He hits one on the ground to strike out, takes it himself. That'll end the inning. Threat neutralized. Top of the second
Number 18.
now begins against the keymaker once again. On a line right at Morpheus' first pitch, 1 down.
Pitcher, number 50, Rex Gunn.
Curveball right at Dozer, diving play, throws to first, 2 down. Billy being uncharacteristically
Batting, the shortstop,
impatient
number
this
2,
inning.
Spike Simpson.
Yeah, it's almost the inverse of what we'd expect. I mean, of course, Billy has the 2-run lead, but Spliff sort of has a bit of momentum as far as keeping things close.
Ball was hit hard. The changeup's another one Billy has been hitting well. This one's hit with some good exit velo and quickly to the wall for a 2-out double.
Center fielder.
Yeah, maybe things have stabilized. I thought, Spliff had the inning with some chances and then 2 quick outs, but
Inside outs, one to right field. Niobe makes the grab. So that takes care of the inning. We're into the bottom half of the second where Spliffstar looks to make some noise, and he gets a leadoff single. Billy's got to be careful throwing it around there.
dangerous game.
Morpheus at the plate. It's 0-1, now 1-1. Elite forkball on this starter is something to contend with. 1-2 to Morpheus. He's got low pitch. Steal way in there. Good jump.
And he needed that jump with the cannon arm there on the catcher.
Morpheus goes waving. Cannot accomplish anything there. Getting the runner further. So 1 out for Tank. And Tank lifts it over the shortstop. That will be first and third now with 1 out. The pitcher Keymaker's up. Let's see how crafty Spliffstar gets here. Swinging away, fouls it off. Forkball high. Billy, a student of the high forkball. This one's crushed to left. It's high in the air. It's deep. It's caught by Tornado. Will be enough for a sac fly. I thought for a second there, Slot, we might have had something special.
The Matrix hearts were fluttering with hope. At least they get the 1. He'll be happy with that.
This one's hit on the ground. Dave picks it up, throws it to first. Lead's cut in half by the Matrix. We go to the top of the third. That's got to be motivating, having not scored in the last game.
Yeah, he's just taking what he can get.
Curveball hit on a line, 1 down.
Third baseman, number 16.
Both these players playing quite a bit differently, it feels like, from the last game.
Yeah, some similarities as far as base runners or, batters getting on base, but definitely a different vibe to this game.
Ball hit right up the middle. Mouse throws it in to Leo. Man on first, 2 down again. Billy seems to be getting a lot of these runners on with 2 outs. Top of the third, so plenty of ball to play. Here comes a slider. In there for a nasty strike. Backdoor slider. Wow, that's one of the best ones you've seen. Oh, he almost overruns the grounder there with Neo, but he makes the play. Pretty astute athleticism. First pitch swinging through the hole again. Spliffstar just being aggressive. This time it's working out.
Yeah, and I also wonder if Billy kind of picks up on that. I mean, with no runs last game. Oh, there's a mistake pitch.
Yeah, he hung one there. And Spliff squared it up nicely. He gets it out to the warning track where it slows down. Billy picks it up. Runner scores all the way from first. Tie ball game, folks. Game number 2, AAA semifinals, starting to get a little bit exciting. Spliff's going to move him over to third. He's got a chance to take the lead now 90 feet away with Trinity at the plate, less than 2 outs. Swinging first pitch again. He wants that run across, and he will get it. Fielder's choice run scores.
The left fielder.
Yeah, maybe
number
not necessarily
71.
quality ABs, but it doesn't matter. You get the run across, you get the lead.
He flips another one out there to left where he gets a hit. Mojo's up for that player, and now Morpheus will bat.
Baseman, number 22.
Steeler engaged, but it does not matter. Pitch is swung on the ground. First baseman takes it himself, and we'll go to the top of the fourth, where now the Matrix have themselves their first lead of the semifinals.
Exactly. We're going to have to see how Billy responds being down.
Game number 1 in favor of the Mallards, 6-0. Game number 2 now in the hands of the Matrix midway through. And it is a narrow scoreline, just 1 run. 2-2 pitch. Gets him looking, man. Breezes him. Great
Yeah.
location.
Took his time, took significantly more time than any other pitch he's thrown so far, and he just dotted him right there on the corner.
That's that prowess we talk about when Spliffstar gets mentioned in those pitching conversations.
The pitcher, number 50, Rex Gunn.
It is Rex Gunn, swung on. And then the ball misses outside. It's 1-1. Rex Gunn wants to extend the inning for his club. Not sure if he can do it. He's looking a little tense at the plate. 1-2 pitch. Lifted, though, into no man's land. It's a diving play, but no avail. Does get a hit, and look at that mojo go right back up.
Batting, the shortstop.
Yep,
number
careful,
2,
watch out for the Mallards here.
Simpson.
Lineup's turned over. You don't want to make a mistake pitch now.
You bet that's a strike.
Tying runs at first. Another backdoor slider. Swift showing the slider is a viable pitch. 0-2 hit on the ground. Dozer has to dive for it. 99 throw. Big throw to first. Gets Billy in time. We go to the bottom of the fourth. That was a really tight play.
25.
Yeah, great play on the 99 throw, and it feels like an even bigger moment just to, keep the Mallards to 0 there while you still maintain the lead.
Bunter and Ace Exterminator is at the plate for our man Spliffstar, but the Ace Exterminator has really come yet to play in this series, having only faced these 2 starters from Billybanquo. Pops one up behind second base where the shortstop Simpson takes care of it. 1 out. Pitcher Keymaker may get lifted here. He is still in the game, bottom 4. Swings for himself and lifts it to left. Tornado makes the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Yeah, it took a second here. You mentioned the Ace Exterminator. I'm glancing at the roster sheet for the Mallards. Based off the salary, I don't know that he has any pitcher that would proc that trait this series.
Now batting.
That might be tough. We'll see if the bunter ends up coming into play. That's the one thing that can always be a factor. And speaking of factors, there's the power. Billy steps into one and ties the game. The changeup was hung 427 feet.
He gets the mojo boost. The Mallards strike back. It's a tie game. What a hit there by Billy.
Those homers, when they're hit that hard, they really wake you up. Crowd is now, hoping their team can keep things where they are so they can get another chance to get the lead back. Sanchez Swift is the hitter. He's got the contact for his lefties as well. You can see Spliffs being careful. Count runs quickly full. Here comes a fastball over the plate and hit right up the middle. That will be a no-out single after the home run.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 16.
Great strike from Spliff. Very good pitch. 1-1, swung and missed. 2-2 gets him looking again. That's one thing Spliff's been able to do is freeze him up.
Number 39.
Yeah, he's been able to dot some of these corners. It looked like he was going for the velo off-speed combo. Didn't work out. Went back to the velo and got the strikeout.
That curveball was hit right on the screws, right at the right fielder though, so another out is acquired by the Matrix. Diving Dave's at the plate. He's down 0-2. That 0-2 pitch misses ever so slightly. Now this one's on the ground. Trinity throws it over to first, and that will end the inning. Billy hits the homer though, ties things up. All things even across the board.
Yeah, it ties the game, but I think I'd say, you know, good for Spliff there to not let things really unreel and unravel.
He steps into one himself. It's deep to left, and that's a jumping play. Oh my, Billy, what a play. Nobody told us he could flash the leather.
What a play indeed, and we have a hit there up the middle, but yeah, what a play over in the left. Saves at least one, maybe two bases.
Very, very good play there from Billy Banquo. And we now see Spliff with one out and a runner on. He did get a single there to follow up. Hits one hard, but on a line to right field. And it is Trinity batting. That one was just a bit inside. It's tough to get those into some fair territory. Fastball hitter, and she hits one, but foul. Runner goes, he's picked off. Billy throws to second. Spliff gets back in time. Oh, and then Spliff steps into this one. Deep to center field, left center field, but it's caught by Max. It was not quite hit well enough. Tough to get at those low fork balls all the way around.
Yeah, pitch missed over the middle, goes unpunished, thankfully, as Billy had the opportunity to end the inning with the pickoff, but didn't get the runner. Fortunately, gets the fly out there.
First baseman at the plate. Evens up the count 2-2 quickly. Spliff works fast. One of the faster workers in all three leagues. Now it's full. 3-2 pitch. It was a curveball hit on the ground. A dozer throws to first in time for the out. I think Billy might have been expecting the heater there.
Yeah, I think so. And, you know, Spliff gets the out. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on the stamina here of the SP.
1-1 pitch. Misses low. 2-1 pitch. Hit hard. Deep to right. Niobe makes the grab. It was not quite squared up as well as Billy might have wanted it to be.
You bet that's a strike. What's a strike?
Rex Gunn swings at this one. Pitcher can't get any meat on this ball. We've got bottom of the sixth upcoming. Spliffstar still looking to take the lead back. He hits this one hard, and it's on the ground in front of Swift, so that will be a single.
Almost a close call there, but a good start here for the Matrix.
Sees a strike inside. Morpheus flips one out to left, and that's going to get down. Is it going to get past the glove of the outfielder? It is. He's going to think about scoring, and he does. That's going to break the tie. All of a sudden, the Matrix in the lead. Moments after I stated how badly he might want to do so, he put it together super quick within 3 pitches.
Yeah, just a very small lapse in attention there by the left fielder. It sneaks by, and it is very costly.
Oh, and that one's through the hole. Spliff thinking about challenging for home. He gets there. What an aggressive play. And then he gets to second.
Great base running, great heads-up base running. You can't ask for it to be any better there. He's rewarded with a 2-run lead.
Spliff using all the tools in his belt to continue to just keep the pressure high He ends up moving over to third on the quick grounder to the pitcher. Then he lifts it to right. He's going to be thinking about trying to score. He tags up. He's pushing for it. Here comes the throw, and it's in time. Roasted.
You could see Billy lining it up there as it was falling down, and a perfect throw gets the out. Great defensive play there.
Number 2.
Yeah, that little, that momentum, that step forward into the throw, I do believe, actually is a significant factor in trying to make those plays. So when you do set it all up perfectly, it's exciting, and it was done well by Billy there. But the aggression from the Matrix and Spliff, this is what you love to see here, especially in the playoffs. He's fighting to just tie this series up and then beyond. He's showing he's got the stuff here tonight. Billy crushes one deep to right. Niobe back. She looks up, and it is way over her head. That one's out of here. 401 feet. Max again with his second home run of the game.
Just as we talk up Spliff, Billy has to barge in and make his name not go forgotten here. Keeping this game close late.
Top 7, 1-run game now instead of 2. Strike in there. And this one, tailing fastball hit on the ground. Barehanded thrown to first. There's 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 16.
The train man is the pitcher. Trinity jumps for that. She can't get it. It's over her head. It's all the way to the Bengala wall. Much like our previous stadium Shaka, those gaps can get deep. The runner's at second base.
Yeah, a tough defensive play. I don't know if she had any chance of actually making the grab, but she gave it an effort there. Just got over the glove.
Quickly a strike in there. 2-1 pitch now. Now 2-2. Yeah, he backdoors him with that two-seamer, and then absolutely cooks him with the slider. Billy frozen, a perfect pitch from Spliffstar.
Get some momentum back there. Billy had a runner in scoring position. Oh my.
Yeah, Spliff steps into one. He's thinking about 2 bases, maybe even 3. The throw comes in from Max. It's a great throw. Keeps the runner at second base. A leadoff double, though, for the Matrix. And all of a sudden, these two punching back and forth. This is not what we saw in the first game. Not what some of you might have expected after watching that first game. But this is what you show up here in the XBL playoffs for. This is what the semifinals are all about. This one hit on the ground. It's off the glove of the first baseman. Spliff's thinking about scoring all the way, and he is going to. 6-4.
A bit of fortune for Spliff, and he takes advantage there. Love to see these insurance rounds come in.
He quickly takes care of the runner at first with a double play on the bat of Dozer, but that's all right as he moves on now to Trinity. First pitch swinging on the ground, and that'll take care of the 7th. He puts another run across. It all happens so fast. My head's still spinning. We're at the top of the 8th.
Yeah, there's a lot that just happened there in a short amount of time. I think if we haven't had any substitutions, Billy's first baseman has 50 fielding, which is, at least, I'd say maybe slightly above average for the position. So maybe it was just the pressure meter being high that caused that ball to ricochet off of him last inning, but either way, Spliff took advantage.
Yeah, it's dicey to have, lower fielding on this first baseman. I'm a high fielding first baseman proponent because that is the worst place to drop a ball, along with anywhere else in this game. 2-2. Strike 3 swinging. That was a beautiful pitch from Spliff. He's absolutely painting here in the inning, just trying to, hold this lead. And you can tell he's trying to hold it with some vigor.
Yeah, he's had quite a few strikeouts this game, too. I don't know where Billy sits in strikeouts on the season. We know for his hitting prowess, but Spliff's earned himself quite a few nice backdoor and corner strikeouts.
Well, there's word on the street that Billy Banquo is of the dot hitting variety, and we know our dot hitters are prone to striking out, especially looking. It can be Tough to see those edges of the zone when you're so focused on, you know, where that dot is going to appear. Spliff is a master of the location. He gets one off the hands there, and there's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Matrix, one more chance for insurance, and then a chance to maybe tie this series up.
$50 right now. Batting the left fielder, number 71.
Get a look at the Mallards closer here.
Dive Wizard thrown to first in time for the out.
Now batting the first baseman.
Juiced closer, high velo. Sarah strikeout, but then she sees her second pitch flipped out to right field for a single. It was a hanging slider.
Batting the catcher, number 25.
Morpheus at the plate, catcher Tank. Or excuse me, Morpheus on first base, getting pinched ran
Number
for.
16.
Tank at the plate. Bunter still in play, hasn't used it, but Billy's been playing for it pretty much every time.
Yeah, and we've seen the bunt traded batter swinging often as well. Maybe just hoping to open up the middle infield more.
Strike in there, runner goes. It's a throw down there, he's safe. This one goes through the hole, that's a good hit, past the bunt defense. And there's first and third, the insurance is on here for Matrix. Let's see if he can get it.
Now batting number 26.
This one's flipped out to left, it could be a fair ball, and it is. That runner will score. Runners stay at first and second there, but now 7-4 in favor of the Matrix. This is more cushion for Spliffstar on his quest to tie things in the AAA semis.
Yeah, things are starting to swirl here for Billy.
That one's flipped out to right field. Spliff's going to be aggressive again and think about going home. This time he turns back, so he has the bases loaded with one down. Niobe at the plate. Big hitter. She's had a couple big hits in this game. And she flips one out to left. That's going to get down. One run scores. Another one coming around. The throw to the plate. Off the glove of the catcher. It's 9-4 now, Matrix.
Oh, that drop is brutal for the Mallards.
Yeah, you really want your catcher to never drop those, but they're so out of your own control. Spliff gets another hit. He's going to have the... We're at 10-4 now, and it's off the glove of the catcher again. Another run scores because of that. And it's 11-4.
Oh, arguably 4 runs off of those 2 combined moments. That's just tough. I mean, yeah, Billy can't really control much of it. It's just a luck rub of the draw there.
This brings up Trinity. She swings first pitch off the hands, over to short, on to first. Ooh, almost makes a bad throw. But it was scooped by the first baseman, luckily for billybanquo.
Yeah, the Mallards defense starting to cause some issues, self-inflicted issues.
He's only got 3 outs to work with.
Now in the game, number 27.
Spike Simpson's batting. He sees himself in a favorable 2-1 count, but at this lead at 7 runs, it's going to be tough for Billy to come back from.
Yeah, every out is valuable, and Spliff earns one there.
Strike in there. This curveball hit right up the middle, so Billy's done a good job on the off-speed stuff. He gets another hit on an off-speed pitch there.
Now batting the right fielder, number 12.
That's high. Ball, that's outside.
2-0 pitch to billybanquo. He gets himself in that nice hitter's count. He crushes one there. That one was on a ride. Runner's going to score all the way from first, no problem. And there's a 1-out double. It's 11-5 Mallards.
Third baseman, number 16.
Yeah, maybe a
11-5
6.
Matrix.
Right, it may be a 6-lead cushion, but I don't know. There's something about Billy here. I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Ball inside.
Yeah, Spliff's location, we saw it get messed up with the wild thing last time, and then this one smashed. It's past the foul pole fair, and there it goes. It's 11-7.
Right on cue. The Mallards offense starting to heat up here in the dying embers of the game. He's not going to go out quietly.
Strike. That's a strike.
Takes 2 quick strikes, though, that time. He's not biting. Spliff just wants to find 2 outs. Nice pitch there. Backdoors the 2-seamer.
Nice pitch. Feel like you can breathe again if you're Spliff. Just need 1 out.
It is diving Dave at the plate. He's got the handedness matchup. Does Billy.
That's a strike.
1-1 pitch misses low. Here comes the changeup. Wild Thing engages, and it's hit right on a line at Dozer. That ends the game, and Spliffstar walks away with the win, and the series is tied 1-1. 11-7 the victory.
Nice series there, split so far. A lot of action, a lot of entertainment for us. Thank you guys for sharing the games here with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, these two recorded these the other night for us, and boy, after that, they must have been feeling it. I mean, what an awesome set of games that these players put on. Just really, really good work from both of them, and we saw what I would consider kind of a boxing match there in that second one for a while until things really broke open.
Yeah, for sure. The Matrix had to adapt in that second game. Their bats started to come alive after not scoring in the first game, and it worked out for him. He was able to find those strikeouts as we saw on the dotted corners. So definitely an interesting series to watch the rest of the way. That's gonna at least go 5, but I could see it going the distance.
Yeah, it's got the potential to. I mean, both these players showed their stuff tonight. Both of them showed they could score runs, that's for sure. Both of them showed they could really pitch. At times. Billy had a really great run with his starting pitcher in the first game. And then, Spliff really made it work with the starter he was having trouble with to start out the second game. So really good stuff, really balanced baseball. AAA showing the parity that many of us showed up for. And in the meantime, too, we got to listen to our man Slot in the booth for the first time for a full game here on the XBL channel. And you did a great job, friend. It was really, really awesome.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. It's always enjoyable. Love to get more people in the booth if possible. It's just a lot of fun. I love the community that we have here. So, with the state of the game being what it is, we're just happy to have, such a diehard, passionate community. It's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, it really is great to have everybody out here watching the games, participating in any way they can. And we'll definitely see more tomorrow night as we see Uni take the reins, and we'll see Snowbird and Elron kick off their series. And this one will get its continuation, I believe, Thursday night as we just continue to roll on forward through AAA. Thank you again, Slot. Thank you again, everybody, for putting it together here tonight. And we'll see you next time. Have a safe and pleasant evening, everyone.